Alright.
Huh? Yeah, Dodge just saw it on the farming.
He's still in the AFK channel.
Yeah, he's on the game though.
His phone's online too, but it looks like he's busy. He's muted himself.
I'll probably be back on Bonesy's server after this run. Yeah, a little bit of ditch running there. Swear to God, the AI needs a fixing on this game.
Which game?
American.
Well,
They speed up, they slow down, they come to a crawl, and then they speed up again. Hell, they need to fix that.
oh, so they're realistic drivers.
Uh-huh.
Oh, what?
The only time you should be slowing down after an overtake is because you go over the speed limit and you're slowing back to the actual speed limit.
Y'all playing ATM?
He's off playing single player currently.
Damn.
Why'd you get so quiet there, Logan?
I'm on Trucker MP
Oh.
playing American Truck Simulator.
We're mostly just waiting on Trucker MP to finally update to add the new custom trailers.
Uh-huh. I'm waiting for them to go 1.32, man. Until then, I'm not touching the MP part. Now that you can own your own trailers, man, they look a lot better than that stupid in-game ones.
Normally you can customize them to your liking.
I like the flatbeds.
From my understanding, specific trailers do specific cargoes.
Yeah. Dry van trailers, you got dry van goods, flatbeds is flatbeds. You know, reefers is anything that requires a reefer.
Yeah.
must say, I really do hate these back roads. How far do I gotta go now? Yeah, 1400K.
So what'd you do today, Tony?
What now? What, Logan?
What did you do today?
Mostly slept.
He does the same thing every day as he does the next day. Try to take over the world.
Why take it over? Just wait.
Didn't you know the world's screwed up as it is?
Just wait. Just wait.
What happened?
There's nothing but cops on this back road.
Yay! I finally got ATS Sync to work again.
Did you download the new one?
Yes.
I told you. Don't count on that one telling you if it's up to date.
I think it's my computer's way of telling me it's pissed off because I don't never play on it anymore. So I'm pretty much having to update all my shit.
Well, that happens. Updates come and go.
Mm-hmm.
Yay, finally in Las Vegas.
Hey, Grand Theft Auto 5 is 1979.
The what?
Grand Theft Auto 5 is 1979.
Sure.
Steam sale.
Yeah, I'm about $8 off on that.
Oh, on the Grand Theft Auto?
Yeah, I got $11 in my Steam account. It's just, you know, they don't sell $10 Steam cards.
Yeah, I don't use debit.
No, I use Steam cards for Steam.
Why?
because it's easier.
Then using your debit card?
Yeah. Long story short, bank's a mess.
Do what?
The banking always screws up, so
Oh, I gotcha.
they see it as some kind of, they see it as fraud. And it's like, no, no, no. That's my Steam. That's my actual gaming. But I got tired of fighting with them. So now I just get Steam cards and save the hassle of my bank.
I hear ya. Yeah, I've never had a problem.
Yeah, they don't recognize Steam, right? So it's like, you gotta explain the whole thing. It's like, yes, I did purchase that. No, it's not fraud, blah, blah, blah. And they're like, every time. So it's like, screw it, Steam cards.
Well, I mean, the first time I ever used my card, you know, with Steam, you know, they just sent me an email. Did you authorize this? And, you know, you just, basically, it's like a survey. You just click yes, and it takes you to the website. And
What is this mad stuff you're talking about?
what?
Steam has never given me issues with cards.
No, with my bank account.
I've used my bank account.
Well, come have my bank. They'll lock your account the first time you use Steam and buy something.
I was using Chase. Maybe that was the reason.
Yeah, no, my bank locked my account the first time I bought something off Steam, so I was like, screw it, Steam cards.
I use Coosa Valley, so I guess they're not really that nitpicky about it.
They don't even, I'm just wondering why they don't have this when they're authorized file using Steam.
Well, no, I had to authorize it the first time with Coosa Valley. They sent me an email, so I had to actually authorize. But you know, ever since then, you know, it's in their little electronic logs, and so it hasn't ever happened yet.
Yeah, but Steam would have gone through and got its licenses and stuff like that, so it shouldn't have an issue with any banks.
Yeah, that's what I think. That's what I would think too.
No, they would have had to go through all that because of how many ways you could put money on an account and stuff like that. They would have had to go through these services and get licenses.
Yeah, well, my bank doesn't recognize it, so.
Doesn't recognize the normal Visa license?
No, the Steam, like, my thing will literally show Steam. My bank stuff, and they don't recognize the company.
Are they expecting to be named Valve for the actual company name?
Yeah, mine shows up as Valve.
Mine shows up as Steam.
Like the other day
Steam, and
when
then it has the actual like product number next to it, so it'd be like 0, 1, 2, 4, 7, 6, 8, 9, you know. So it's whatever the actual product number is that I just bought. It's like, damn it, you morons.
I could always go to log into my bank account to they no longer have an account for them, see if I can pull up my transaction history to see if they can register it as something.
Well, last time I had to go fight with the bank, they asked me to bring in the product I bought. It's like, you want me to bring in my computer? Like, really?
Yeah, it sounds like they're idiots.
Oh, they are. They're right down stupid, man.
Yeah, that's probably why they're having such issues with banks. They don't understand it.
So instead of going through all that hassle and all that, I just buy Steam cards because I don't want to deal with their stupidity.
You know, at least when you buy a Steam card, you're going through another store that probably is registered.
Yes, it shows up as, say, Walmart. I purchased something for $20 at Walmart or something. Which is, I use Shoppers Drug Mart or Walmart to buy my Steam cards, whatever one's open at one time.
Yeah. Well, you usually can buy them from about anywhere. They sell any type of good
They say they have them at EB Games, but it's a slim pick in there. Sometimes, most of the time, they got like $50 or $100 cards. They don't have the $20 ones.
I find it rare to find the $100 cards.
Oh, $100 ones up here are like a dime a dozen.
And down here, it's either 20 or 50s.
Yeah, I wish. I want 10s. You know, okay, I want a $30 game. Okay, I'll buy a $10 and a $20. But they don't have the $10, so I gotta buy two 20s.
Or so 20 to about 50.
Yeah, it's like, what the hell?
I just used
I kind
debit.
of wish I'd go for like a reusable Steam card you'd get.
Oh, just reload them?
Yeah.
That would suck though, man, if you had like a $100 Steam card and you're like, oh, I want to reload it with 20 bucks. Sorry, sir, you need to do $100. What the hell?
Usually the reloadable ones, they usually give you like a specific range that you can reload it at. Like, let's say $20 to $500.
Yeah, reusable ones would be nice. You have one card, you don't have to keep throwing away the old ones, you know.
And it would be more run by Valve anyway, so. You won't be going through like a shady Predator or something like that with other reusable cards.
Yeah.
They more so you have that in-house. Of course, it would probably save them a lot because they wouldn't have to print as many cards.
Exactly. Print out so many, and then when that stock's almost done, print out a couple more. Because everybody's buying Steam cards every day, right?
You won't have to print numbers on all that. You don't have to have your random numbers. All you have to do is take the Steam card. You normally wouldn't buy these in store. You go to Steam Valve's website itself.
Well, think about it. Worldwide.
Which would be tied to your account.
Worldwide, how many Steam cards and codes do they use per card? Like on all these cards, they're eventually going to run out.
I think they swap out the number systems and stuff like that, and just you can use letters and stuff like that.
Yeah, but eventually they're just going to run out.
Eventually, they probably have a log system of all the codes that have been used. So after so long, the first codes have been used get allowed out to be used again.
Huh. Maybe I should keep all my old Steam cards and try to reuse them.
I don't think it would work because they have to. I think they use a transaction to activate them. So even if you have the card, you won't be able to do anything without a transaction activation.
Wouldn't that be something? The card worked because somebody else paid for that code.
I remember I have an old cell phone. I go to activate it. Thing acted up on me, so I had to call off the darn thing, go through a whole bunch of things. Yeah, I am the owner of the card. I need it reset so I can activate it because it glitched out on me.
Oh, that happened with me at Fido back when I was like 18. Shit, that sucked.
Yeah, this was like an old flip phone too.
Hey, I can't knock those old flip phones, man. They took a beating in 3/4.
Yeah, these new ones are. Here's a bomb. Destroyed.
Stick it in your pocket. Done. Broken screen or something.
I've dropped mine a few times, and I thought those two cell phones are candy sometimes.
I gotta give my phone credit though. I just bought one like 2 years ago. Dropped it over 10 feet, screen down. Then came out without a scratch.
I think a lot of it depends on which make is, which manufacturer made it.
I don't buy anything but Samsung phones.
What's mine?
I used to buy LG, but their product has gone downhill big time.
Yeah, I currently have a Samsung.
Oh yeah, Samsung Galaxy A5.
I got
mine?
the Galaxy J1, which is a prepaid. Lucky plans, yes, man. Which I eventually have to reactivate again, but then don't have to worry about it because it will harass me to say, your phone number will be released to the public again if you don't make a payment in so long.
Yeah.
And I kind of tried to keep this locked down because of the fact that I have stuff tied to it, but I thought that number, I could release the number on it. Compared to the old phones, which basically you got that phone and it comes with a number. These new phones, you have to select the number from it to be tied to your SIM. I've dropped it a few times, I just cracked little screen, but it works perfectly fine. I've also unlocked it so I got the developer mode on, so it got functions that it have turned off.
Well, I'm almost in Roswell, which is nice.
And one of the best functions I enjoy is when I press down, it has a circle on where I flat pressed. So nice. That little thing is enough to figure out where you're pressing.
Oh, why don't you just log back in?
I've messaged them all out. Bonesy?
I think his mic is still muted. He just got back on the game though.
His headset's turned off.
Yeah, I need to download the mods since I got my internet fixed. Or the reran the Cat 6 cable.
Let's check on the Trill, see if they're hiding out in there.
I don't think Bonesy is.
Nope. What was there?
No, I don't think Bonesy had been.
I was just saying if I even know. Well, they're definitely went onto the games. I don't know if they're playing or what. Logan just hopped on.
Yeah, Logan's on now. Look at that Logan guy. What a slacker.
What? Me?
Such a slacker. Hasn't even got the mods. Doesn't come around for a while, you know.
Oh, I
We've
work
seen him
a
for
lot.
a few weeks.
Work in the street corner does not count, Logan.
I have never worked the street corner.
Denial is the first stage of getting help.
Otherwise, I would never complain about not having money. You know, I don't know. You know.
Well, there's only two ways you can do it about money situation. Ask for a raise, or get a job that pays more.
Yeah, you're about right on that.
And of course, for bosses, if they hear their employees asking for more money,
No,
that's a good sign they're about to
some-
switch jobs.
no, some bosses, man, they just forget, right? Like, what was it? The one job I had, it was time for my raise. I got my paycheck, no raise. So I went to the boss, I was like, I want more money. It's like, oh crap, man, it was your raise time. I'm like, yeah. He goes, get your next paycheck, double the price. And the next paycheck, it was there. Plus the extra that I missed out on. Some of them just get really busy.
Yeah, I agree with that, but there's a lot of them are assholes.
You know, you gotta think, my boss at the time, now that the shop's closed, you know, whatever, but he had a lot of people under his belt to watch, right? So, you know, him forgetting a thing here and there, that was normal. But like, we all forget something at some point.
The main thing is he corrected it, which shows it's just a simple forgot instead of actually done purposely.
Yeah, no, he corrected it, but, you know, look at Christmas, or Boxing Day. It was supposed to be my day off. The guy failed to show up for work that was supposed to be in. I got a call. I'm 3 sheets to the wind. You want to work? I'm like, I'm drunk. Yes, that's fine. I'll clock you in right now if you're coming. I'm like, okay.
So you were working in a place that didn't really care about public appearance.
Oh no, like we were in a garage. We didn't deal with the public. Only the drivers did. So we were always 3 sheets to the wind half the time anyway. The only time I had to deal with the public was when the prison bus came in, which we knew when it was coming, or when it was election time and the Prime Minister decided to stop by.
Which would have been scheduled ahead and everybody would be perfectly sober.
Oh no, we were drunk when the Prime Minister came by. Hell, we didn't give a shit about him. We were sober for the prison bus though, because the prisoners were on that bus. We had Harper come through. We didn't give two flying shits about that ass clown.
Harper?
Yeah. Prime Minister, what was the last one or the one before? It was just a right down douche nugget.
So where do you live? Irish?
Did you?
I'm up in Canada.
Did that Prime Minister finally get it pulled out for the rubber ducky?
Oh, that rubber ducky is gone and she got fired. And now we need our Prime Minister to go next. That fucking ass clown.
Yeah, here in the States we have 99% of the office needs to go.
Well, think about it. They got money to take vacation, this, that, and the other thing, but they don't have money to put into schools or hospitals. They just seem to shut those down pretty good.
Well, they shut out all expenses as long as it's not their expenses on them.
Well, it's expenses for the country. Like, we need hospitals, we need school, but yet people, they bitch that no one's getting their education. Well, stop shutting everything down.
Our education
Exactly.
system in the U.S. needs completely revamped.
No, you guys just need to stop getting your head in your ass and learn about Canada like we do the States. And that's your school boards, not the people, just the school boards in general down there. You gotta learn outside the country also because, well, we're pretty much all connected now.
What you mean by learning from the outside, I've talked to the school system and looking at it too. And you probably can hold on this. We learned that in the school system, basically, the general indoctrination is basically, do us this best, don't care about anybody else.
Well,
need to.
they could talk about our doctors and shit all they want, but it's the states that keep stealing our students that pass med school up here. Oh, we'll give you $150,000 a year if you come work for us down in Buffalo or New York or whatever. It's like, okay, who's not going to jump on that?
People are going to follow money easily now. That's known. And that has to do a lot with how your system currently is.
Well, we got free healthcare, but you know, whatever.
Yeah, and that actually screws up the thing. If you didn't have free healthcare, if you had private healthcare, some doctors might actually stay up there.
No, but it's like computer techs too. If you pass with good grades and all that at a school, the states will snatch them too. It's like, don't you guys train your own? Honestly.
No.
It's the school systems that are all screwed up, and that's probably worldwide.
We have basically no one coming out of the States that are any good.
No, but the education level worldwide is all messed up. if you don't pass the grade, you still pass the grade these days. Like, what?
I was pushed through school, I can tell you that.
That's what I mean. You get pushed through school, right? It's like, wait, I didn't learn shit this year, but I'm going into the next grade. How does that work?
I had this happen in elementary school.
High school does it now too. You can flunk the entire year, still go on to the next grade. I don't understand it.
Special ed, but that was mostly simply because they couldn't read. You can't really read, you can't learn in their system.
And then I knew when I was in grade 9, a kid came over from Hong Kong. His family migrated over. That kid got pushed so far ahead, he shouldn't have been in high school yet.
Especially for the American school system, they're trained to be obedient slaves. You don't fit in the system, you're out of the system, and they figure out how to try to destroy you.
Well, obedient I'm not, and a slave I am not also.
Yeah, and that's the reason why the school system didn't work on me.
I got sent to truancy school when I was in grade 9. They threatened to put me in jail. I was like, go ahead, beat your school system.
Actually, I think the jail probably would learn a lot more from the jail time than you would learn from the school system.
Our education level in the jail system is actually pretty high. Damn, you can get your college degree in jail nowadays.
It seems like it's a priority is on educating the people that commit crimes and the people that are innocent, make them as stupid as possible.
Well, think about it. What's the best way to rehabilitate somebody out of prison? Give them a career in something. That's legit.
Like, that's good. My logic is good, but the problem is the school system the base school system for everybody is a problem here.
You know, like, okay, you go to jail for theft or stealing a car or something. Alright, you come out with a culinary degree. Hey, there's a better option.
Well, if you're doing math and stuff like that, you had skill in chemistry.
Yeah. Although, chemist in a jail prison term, you're going to be making something you shouldn't be. Go down for weed, come out with meth. The logic is hard on that one.
Which, weed has never been a problem. It's just that there's people just making it a problem.
Well, if they legalize marijuana, the court systems would stop getting locked up with that crap.
Yeah, and they would start being forced to actually do stuff that they're supposed to be doing, not dealing with bogus crimes that were made up just for the
think about it.
Numbers.
If they sell a joint like they do a cigarette, the government can tax it and make their money on it also. And nobody has to do it behind their back. Although it still will happen, whatever.
What are you talking about? How are they supposed to get the people to go in the prisons to fill it up
Wait.
so they can make money?
Wait, is marijuana not legal in y'all states?
I'm not in a state, and no, mine is not legal until apparently October sometime.
What about in Michigan, Tony?
Not fully yet.
They just made it legal here in Georgia fully.
Well, aren't you just all kinds of dandy special?
I guess. It's still against company policy.
I think the first state in the U.S. was Colorado. To legalize it?
Yeah, I think that, yeah, it was.
Hey, I know some things about the states, but...
state just flipping over on its own, but that's how the system is designed to work.
Yeah, I know a little about the states, but not too much, like fine crap like that.
Yeah, the states have folk dominion over themselves. They can do whatever they want.
All I know is when I get my passport, I am literally driving to Hell, Michigan in the dead of winter and taking a picture of that damn sign.
I have yet to see that sign.
Really? Our
Yeah, I've
bus
been down
driver
that area.
literally had to turn around and go back and take a picture, and he's like, nobody's going to believe me. I was just seeing a hell frozen over.
That's if by the time you come down here, we still have snow.
How long do you think it takes for a passport?
We barely have snow as it is.
It's not the snow that makes ice.
I know, but we basically had summer winters. No license form, neither.
I still want a picture of that sign, hell frozen over, so when people say, when hell freezes over, and I just show them the picture, and they shut up. Hell has froze over. Every year.
Yeah, and a lot of the people that haven't figured out it. The world we basically live in is hell.
It is what you make of it. There's good days, there's bad days, and then there's just days you should have stayed in bed.
And there's days I stay away from people because I don't like them and trust them. Don't
Oh, I'm like
trust
that every
people.
day. If I can avoid people, I will. Just for the fact that when they get stupid, I just want to bitch slap them.
Same.
Put that baby powder on their hand and give them a good bitch slap.
Like I was saying earlier, school system is designed to breed stupid people.
Oh, it's not getting any better, Tony.
Nope. It keeps going down and down and down. I'm just gonna keep on enjoying my popcorn.
How the hell does 2 and 2 equal 5 nowadays? Figure that one out.
2 plus 2 equals 5.
Yeah. 2 plus 2 equals 5 nowadays. I
Yeah,
don't
and I'm
know
the
where
fucking
the hell
president,
the
too.
1 comes into play there.
Easy. If you count the plus as a number,
Yeah, that's about it.
you got 5 things there.
I said, yeah.
Of course,
2
you
plus
can
2
also go
equals.
say 2 plus 2 equals 6 because you count the equal sign too.
2 plus 2 equals 5, and diesels have spark plugs.
Well, 2 plus 2 equals 5 nowadays. University's teaching it, so is high school.
And diesels have spark plugs.
Well, diesels have glow plugs, but that's besides the point.
Now they're a pressure type, it's a heat
Yeah.
pressure thing.
They glow
Oh,
really good.
Yeah, they go out, they're heating it up, which then when you crank it, actually start to crank it over, the heat will be enough heat to start to ignite the fuel.
Yeah, diesel has to be really hot to ignite.
Speaking of glow plugs, I gotta buy some glow plugs for my truck.
Oh, this is what happens when you forget that shit.
Which one thing with diesels, you don't have to worry about replacing spark plugs.
No,
You don't
just
have
the
to
Good
glow
point.
fire
plugs.
every single time because it's basically a self-created system once it starts going.
Yeah, my friend replaces hers every 8 months.
Yeah, mine probably haven't been replaced in the last 5 years.
No, she lives in a really cold climate. Like minus 65 is nothing.
Yeah, I can see why she needs to replace
Every
them
8
more
months
often.
she replaces them because they burn out.
Yeah, for
But
something
I
like
do
that
need to-
environment, yeah, that would take a lot of wear on those glow plugs. Because you're going to be having to hold it glowing for a longer period of time compared to the warmer areas.
You might want to get on those glow plugs there, Logan. I know you live in a warm-ass state, but still.
Yeah, I gotta get it winterized pretty quick, like.
What winter?
I'm
You're
still
in
trying to figure out what
Georgia.
winter is. Is that thing when you have the white stuff on on the ground?
I'd probably be wearing shorts, t-shirts, and sandals down in Georgia in their winter. It's bad enough up here I could be knee-deep in snow still wearing shorts.
Yeah, we generally don't have very much of a winter.
We used to before they fucked up the weather patterns.
It's Mother Nature doing its cycle. If you watch history, we're on a cycle.
On the warm cycle?
Yeah. Eventually we won't have snow in Mexico and Florida and LA and all the tropical climate will have snow. So we're vice versa. We're on a cycle for Mother Nature doing her PMS thing again.
Is Bonesy deleting mods as I'm trying to download them?
Not that I know of. Why, mods disappearing?
I can't find a mod.
Which mod?
Never mind. I spelled it wrong.
Yeah, well, #1 cause of not finding something is misspelling.
I'm gonna send a hello to him and see if he responds.
He might. Well, folks, we're almost there. Yay.
Almost there, what?
Oh, I'm almost in Roswell from Elko. Back roads, most of it. Ugh. Should have took the long way to main highway.
Yeah, I sent a ring message to Dodge to see if they're getting responses from either end. Also, I want Steam to go back to what it originally was because it ran better.
This Steam's not running too bad. It's just the trick of figuring it out, which took me like a whole 2 minutes.
Oh, well, gonna give me a
As long
response.
as you keep the chat part open on another screen, generally I don't have any problems. But if I minimize it, my Steam will go into not responding. Don't know. But I always keep TeamSpeak and chat open on another screen anyway.
I don't have another screen. I'm using a 42-inch TV.
I'm enjoying my 23-inch monitor.
I have two. I don't really know how many inches they are.
For both my monitors, I have a 23-inch monitor and I have a 22-inch monitor.
Well, I know on
Well,
the
I have
20th,
two
I'm
of
going to
the
buy a
same
4K
idea.
55-inch.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's going to be a nice TV. 4K.
I have two
Oh,
of the
no,
same
no.
identical monitors.
Oh no, I'm just talking about for my bedroom to watch TV on. Nice 4K TV, 55-inch, you know. I would say the living room, but my kids put a bunch of toys through my smart TV last time, so...
How did they manage to do that?
Oh, they threw toys through my smart TV. Oh yeah.
They would have got an ass whip.
Oh no, they worked it off, trust me. You can
Yes.
call it kid slavery all you want. They were working off the price of that TV because it was brand fucking new.
Much as probably deserved to be destroyed, but
I don't like smart TVs, but you know what? It was what was on sale at the time. You know, it's like I don't want to spend $3 grand on a fucking TV.
I can understand that. The TV deserved it, but they're also the ones that didn't pay for it, so...
Yeah, that was money out of my damn pocket. Just so the kids could watch cartoons in the living room. And then they went 6 months without a TV in the living room. They didn't like that one too much.
That's what would curb that type of behavior.
Hey, listen, I'm not replacing something when they destroy shit. That's what Bonesy, I was talking to him about,
Okay, so
for a
it's 2
first
horsepower.
camper. Buy an 80s model camper and, they don't respect shit, but they're going to learn.
Logan's got a 2 horsepower computer.
A 2 horsepower computer? Believe it or not, it's cheaper for me to leave my computer on and running than it is for me to shut her down. Because if I keep turning it on and off, my hydro bill goes through the damn roof.
Well, most computers have a passive mode, so...
No, I got a 5,000 watt amp in it, like power supply. It sucks power.
Did you just say 5,000 watt amp?
Well, yeah, meant power supply.
You want to go ahead and correct that?
Yeah, power supply. But, 5,000 watt amp would be nice in the car.
Yeah, I sent you a link there, Irish.
Yeah, I'll
The
see that
2
as soon as I've
horsepower
done this
engine.
one. This thing sucks power like nobody's business.
Yeah, I currently have 500 watt power supply in this one right here.
I wish mine was 500. That was easy on hydro bills. I'd have to turn on my whole computer for that.
No, wait a second. 650, if I remember correctly.
650 is still pretty good.
I would love to get one of the 1000 ones.
Oh, thousands are alright if you're not paying for hydro. When I bought this damn thing, my hydro was included in my run.
What is hydro?
He's talking about
Electricity.
power.
There you go. There's you some horsepower, Tony.
Why do you refer to it as that?
What, hydro?
Yeah.
That's because it's what it's called up here.
Well, I understand. I'm just wondering why that is.
You would have to ask the actual hydro company. Hell do I know.
Sounds like you need new brake pads.
I'm not like being a jerk. I legitimately want to know why it's referred to as that.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you why they called it hydro, but
Dude,
Because
what'd you
hydro
say?
means water.
that could be why, because our electricity is literally fed from an electric dam.
Oh, okay. Well, that's probably why then.
Like, great for fishing at the bottom of it if they don't have it open, but yeah, it's fed through the dam.
What'd you say, Tony?
I say you squeeze wheels, and it sounds like you oil the shifter.
Ah, it's the clutch pedal.
Yeah, probably need to go with the oil squeaky.
What do you mean squeaky?
He means it sounds like Chippendale.
Because I was
Oh,
hearing
yeah.
squeak every time you were shifting.
That's the clutch pedal. When you got an 80-pound clutch, that's normal. Now the brakes, they probably need new pads on front.
I was
Is
hearing
it
a little
chirping?
squeaky when you were slowing it down.
Is it squeaking or is it chirping?
Squeaks a little bit.
Shock? Strut? Spring?
33-year-old truck.
Yeah, it could
All
be
the
many
above.
things that causes a squeak. Could just be the driver's too big for the truck itself.
What are you trying to say?
Oh, come up here, man. You'll see the biggest people you've ever seen in your life driving smart cars, and they are squeaking to a mother.
Oh, this ain't no smart car.
Like every time I see them, I'm like, that reminds me of clowns in a freaking one of their little cars there at the circus.
Yeah, this ain't no smart car. It's far from a smart car.
Yeah, I would never own a smart car. Refuse to.
They're pretty safe though. They look trippy as shit. I wouldn't want to drive one down the highway, but
I look at the size. I look at the size of the vehicles near it.
have you seen the crash test with the 5-ton dump trucks? Well, dump trucks, I don't know if they're 5-ton.
I just send you a picture of my truck.
What would it take much to compress this thing?
Yeah, I'll take a look there in a minute. They're loading.
Damn, the picture's upside down.
Way to go.
That's shitty.
You can always flip it.
No, I didn't send it to Iris. I think it's too late to be flipped.
You can always, if it's just an image, you can right click and download it and flip it yourself.
I don't want to download.
I said you could, I just say you have to.
I download enough stuff online here.
Oh, you've been doing Ballsy.
Alright,
Did you add your mod there, Phones?
I did.
Another mod for me to download?
Yes.
God,
Damn
just
you.
got done.
You might actually already have it, Logan.
Oh,
If
okay.
you got it off the page.
Yeah, I added them on like an hour thing ago. So.
Yeah.
Alright, so I have to write down all the mods again after I've done them yesterday.
No, you just download one.
That's too hard for Tony.
Yeah.
I have no response to that.
Tony can't read, didn't you know?
Nah, I just do it because of the fact of, it annoys Comcast.
A lot.
You want to overcharge for the bill? Oh, I could have just enjoy these, speeds. They slow them down on me. As well. Oh, you have these 10 megabytes per second and your download speed. Oh, guess what? We're gonna turn that down to about 8. Have fun. Oh, you need to upgrade your boxes because you won't be able to have high-speed internet. I was enjoying 10. Would you take my 10 away from me? And that's basically Comcast. Dealing with them. They slow your speeds down to make it seem like, oh, you need a new box. Doesn't really work when the person already knows what speeds they had.
Forum1234 password.
What?
Password forum1234.
1234.
Gotcha.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. My kid woke up.
How dare you?
So what you been up to, Bonesy?
The what?
That's about it.
Do what?
Not much.
Uh-huh.
I'm finishing this one and I'm coming on farming some.
Got a fridge today.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
I seriously got to go down to where Bonesy is and do his job.
I mean, we're hiring.
Yeah, you're not going to hire a Canadian
Yeah, we will. Why would we not?
because I don't do things silently. I sit there, you come out, I thump you, and I still think you're shit.
Everyone has their own style. If that's what works for you and you don't get arrested, have a ball.
Why, people call the cops down there?
Sometimes.
Do they not understand that you call the cops, your beating next time comes worse?
I mean, I don't know. It's usually never a big deal. It's usually just them freaking out because they're freaking out. I mean, you gotta remember that, like, if you're at the point where I'm at your house at 2 in the morning, your life's probably in pretty rough shape. So.
This is why you buy things cash front, then you don't have to worry.
Well, I mean, it depends, you know. Like, it really, like, okay, so I'll give you a perfect example, right? I'm not supposed to tell you this, so please don't, like, run the mouth to random people. But you want to know whose car I repoed a couple months ago?
Who's?
Chris Hansen,
Whoever that is.
the To Catch the Predator guy from Dateline NBC.
No clue.
You don't? Oh, come on. Oh, yeah, you're Canadian. You probably don't know.
I don't watch TV.
Well, he's a pretty famous guy down here in the States. He has a show he used to do on Dateline where he would, like, set people up to get caught. Like, he would catch pedophiles. Like, people, he'd as like a teenager online, and he'd have him meet at a certain place, and then they'd show up, and he'd be there with a bunch of cameras and shit.
Yeah.
I mean, this is, so he's, you know, the guy's worth a fortune. Made a lot of money, and I repoed his Mercedes.
Hey, Bonesy, I need money.
You do what?
I need money.
You're in the server?